Welcome to the John Deere Auger Shutoff Combine Precision Upgrade Kit video. This video shows specific instructions for S780 and S790 series combines, but this kit can be installed on S760 and S770 series combines as well. Technology is integrated into the command center system and is activated by pushing the unload button on the multifunction control lever inside the cab. All grain is unloaded from the auger anytime it is shut off from the cab. This reduces weight in the auger tube, minimizes dribble loss in the field, and decreases wear and tear on the unloading system. Refer to the operator's manual in bundle 45876 for operating instructions. Locate bundle 45902, the spout and cross auger controller. Locate Part A, the bracket, Part B, the screws, and Part C, the nuts. To begin, open the left-hand side panel of the combine. If a controller is already installed, remove it from the plate. With the arrow pointing upwards, assemble the bracket as shown. Next, locate Part A, the vehicle controller, Part B, the screws, and Part C, the nuts. Install the controller to the support bracket. Bundle 45904 contains the base harness for S780 and S790 series combines. Use bundle 45903 for S760 and S770. First, with the left side panel of the combine open, disconnect the LC1, LC2, and right main harness. Second, remove the bracket and its hardware. Find Part A, the bracket, Part B, the clamps, and Part C, the screws. Install the new bracket, screws, and clamps at the location of the previously removed bracket. Connect the LC1 and right main harness connectors to the original positions. Prepare to move the two LC2 connectors to the two outward holes, but don't connect them yet. Next, locate part AXE99895, the wiring harness. Using heavy-duty clamps to route the harness, connect bubble 2 and 1 with LC1 connectors, connect bubble 4 and 3 with LC2 connectors. Next, locate part A, the screws, and part B, the nuts. Attach fuse block to bracket using screws and nuts as shown. Clip the adjustable spout interconnect and Auger Shutoff interconnect to bracket as shown. Find the 20 tie bands. Route the base harness to the battery and controller following the LC2 harness. Use zip ties to secure the base harness. Connect the base harness power to the battery. Connect chassis ground to the upper ground point and electronic ground to the lower ground point. Connect the three base harness connectors to their respective ports on the vehicle controller. Next, disassemble the cross auger chain and the original front and rear sprockets from the drive. Retain the chain, washers, and snap rings of both sprockets. Bundle 45900 contains new auger shaft bearings for early model year 20 and older machines. Mid-model year 20 and newer machines do not require this bundle. Find the 4 ball bearings. Remove the nuts from the bearing housing on both left-hand side shafts and retain the hardware. Replace the original bearings from both shafts with 2 new bearings using the previously removed nuts. Do not tighten set screws yet. Open the right-hand side panel and repeat the same steps with the other 2 ball bearings. Slide the left side shafts until they overhang 2.93 inches from the front face of the bearings. Torque the bearing set screws on all 4 shafts and avoid aligning with keyway. Next, find bundle 45899, the right-hand speed sensors. Find part A, the brackets, part B, the screws, part C, the lock nuts, and part D, the speed sensors. Before installing sensor on the machine, pre-assemble the sensor to the bracket and bend the cable to insert fir tree into the lower hole. Make 2 assemblies. Locate the rear and front shafts and disassemble top and lower left nuts from the bearing housing on both shafts. Avoid dropping carriage bolts. Use previously removed nuts to install the sensor and bracket assemblies on both shafts. Locate part A, the tone wheels, and part B, the set screws. Slide tone wheels onto the shafts, making sure that the notches surround the bearing set screws. Apply blue Loctite and tighten tone wheel set screws. Bundle 45898, the pilot tool, is used with model year 18 and 19 machines. For model year 20 plus, this bundle is not required. Ensure the left-hand side shafts and bearings are clean. Find part A, the 4mm alignment tool, and part B, the screw. First, place the alignment tool with the smallest hole on the shaft and set with screw, then drill a 52 mm deep hole. Second, remove the alignment tool from shaft. Next, locate part A, the 8.5 mm alignment tool, and part B, the screw. First, place the alignment tool with the largest hole on the shaft and set with screw, then drill a 52 mm deep hole. Second, remove the alignment tool from shaft. Then, tap the hole for M10 by 1.5 bolt. Bundle 45897 contains parts for 3.8 bushel per second drives in model year 18 and 19 machines. The 3.3 BPS drives require different drive sprockets. Model year 20 and newer bundles require different clutches and sprockets. Take out top center and top right bolts from the plate behind shaft and put them aside. Locate part A, the front clutch, part B, the rear clutch, and part C, the shaft keys. Before installing the clutches, identify the rear and front clutches by finding their stickers. Set key on shaft's keyway and slide clutch, making sure it engages key. Find part A, the screws. Lock both clutch assemblies to shaft with screw. Find part A, the brackets, and part B, the screws. Assemble stop kit before installing to machine. Using previously removed hardware, install anti-rotation kit to orient clutch tab and bracket slots. Find part A, the anchors, and part B, the tie bands. Stick mounting base to bearing plate near corner at approximately 45 degrees, putting zip ties loosely. Find part A, the black chain sprocket, and part B, the shims. Arrange shims at each side of rear black sprocket and check alignment with original lower sprocket. Using a level or similar tool, verify alignment between teeth of new sprocket and original lower sprocket. Find 4 screws. Following cross-tightening sequence, assemble rear sprocket to clutch. Use notches as reference. Find part A, the green chain sprocket, and part B, the shims. Arrange shims at each side of front green sprocket and check alignment with original lower sprocket. Using a level or similar tool, verify alignment between teeth of new sprocket and original lower sprocket. Find the other 4 screws. Following cross-tightening sequence, assemble front sprocket to clutch. Use notches as reference. Using a level or similar tool, verify the alignment between teeth of the new sprockets with original lower sprocket to ensure chain performance. Then, reinstall the unloading auger chain. Adjust if needed. Next, find bundle 45901, the cross auger shutoff harness. Find the wiring harness. Connect harness to the clutches on the left-hand side of the combine. Be careful and gentle when routing. Then, find 6 of the clips. Follow the cover edges and install edge clips on the left-hand side. Next, find part A, the single clip, and part B, 3 of the previous clips. Guide harness to charge housing and under auger swing cylinder. Remove cap, connect harness, and slide fir tree into bracket holes. Find 21 of the tie bands. Open the right side panel and route harness along the frame next to the main harness. Use provided zip ties to retain the harness. Locate part A, 4 of the remaining clips, and part B, 1 tie band. Guide harness along the cover edges on the right-hand side of the combine, using edge clips to retain harness. Lastly, bend the sensor cable and attach fir tree to hole in bracket. Then connect harness to sensor on both shafts. Finally, close both side panels. For the best customer experience, the cross auger shutoff and adjustable auger spout combination kit is recommended. The combine upgrade package contains all parts for both features, giving the customer the ability to empty the unloading auger and more accurately put the grain in the right spot. Thank you for watching.